Hi, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. I am going to wait a second and see if anybody's able to join us tonight. So we are going to talk about landing pages. So that's going to be really, really fun. So if you don't know what a landing page is, if you're just like, I don't know, all I know is what a website is, what is a landing page? Let's give you a breakdown. So a landing page is basically just a one pager. It's a one pager and it's helping you just to kind of have like tunnel vision on so that you're not distracted by like other services or other products or anything like that. It's just one specific thing and there's call to action. Okay. So it's helping the consumer make a choice. Okay. Does that make sense? So if you're just hopping on, we are going to be talking about landing pages tonight. Hey, Katina. Hey, Desiree. How are you? If you're watching live, just drop me an emoji. Let me know you're here. Let me know what questions you have as well about landing pages, and hopefully I can answer them for you. So we are going to talk about landing pages tonight, and we're going to talk about the top 3 ways to make your landing page actually stand out. Because that's the biggest part is, okay, great, you have a landing page, but how do you actually get people to either stay on the landing page or have them actually convert into a customer or a client, whatever your goal is. So before we get into that, I don't know if you guys saw, but I had a really big announcement yesterday that I'm super excited about, which is I'm going to be doing a mastermind forum starting on February 1st. And I'm really excited about it. It is going to be on internet marketing. And we're going to be diving into email marketing sequences, front end, back end emails. We're going to be diving into landing pages. We're going to be diving into sales funnels. And if none of those things, if you're like back end emails, front end emails, I don't know what that is, maybe this is the right mastermind for you. And so the reason why it's a 3-month program is because we are going to be addressing this content. So you're going to be getting tutorials and templates, things that you can actually take and then quickly implement. And then after you quickly implement them, either into your own business or a client's business, you're going to be able to then give it to me back. So your email marketing sequences, your landing page that you're trying to build, and then I'm going to work with you to actually get it to where it needs to be. So it's going to be really hands-on and really fun, and I'm super excited about it. So if you're not sure what a landing page even is, I have the link to my landing page for the Mastermind Forum in the description of this video, so you can check it out there and see more information about the Mastermind program. We are in early bird pricing right now, so you're welcome to take a peek and see if it's the right fit for you. Who is the Mastermind Forum for? So it's for 2 different types of people. One, if you are a freelancer and you're like, I am doing okay, I want to expand my services to my clients, but I'm not really sure, like this whole internet marketing thing, I'd like to get into it, but I need more information to really expand my services. Then that's the mastermind for you. If you are a sole entrepreneur and you are trying to expand your business, but you do not have the money to hire someone to do all that for you, and you need to do a DIY approach where you need to just get the information and implement those strategies yourself, then that is the mastermind for you. So check it out. The link is in the description of the video, and feel free to just drop comments. Let me know what questions you have. So let's jump into landing pages. So let's talk about the top 3 ways to make your landing page stand out. So landing pages, I know for some people tend to be like a little bit overwhelming. People are like, oh my God, where do I even start? What do I say? Well, it should not be that overwhelming. It's not as stressful as you are making it to be. And if you stick with like anything, if you stick to a specific way of doing things, it makes it so much easier. So the way that I like to do things is the top 3 ways that I find landing pages convert and get the most attention and click-through rates are, number 1, have an amazing heading. Okay, so at the top of any landing page, there's going to be what's called a hero. A hero or a heading, okay? And so that's going to be at the top of that landing page. And it's basically what you need in order to draw somebody in, okay? So that big shiny thing that is, someone is going to say, ooh, like, I want more information, right? So that is what the heading is. And so I'll give you an example of an actual heading, but first I want to get into the second thing. So the second thing is having a subheading. So what's the difference between the heading and the subheading? Okay, so the heading is that big bold thing that you're like, ooh, I need more information, right? And so the subheading is it's going to give you more information about whatever it is. So the service, the product, whatever you are trying to pitch, okay? So I'll give you an example. So if you are a virtual assistant and you want this killer headline, so you're not just gonna say, Katie Clark, virtual assistant. No, because nobody is going to know who Katie Clark is, on a landing page. No. What I would do is I would put all-in-one virtual assistant solutions, not the name of my company or anything, just something that is going to stand out. Something like, everything you need to simplify your life. All the marketing strategies you need to have your business take off. Like that one-liner that's like, ooh, yeah, that is actually what I need. What is this about? So then you want to go into the persuasive subheading. So that's number 2. So the subheading is actually explaining what you were talking about in the heading. Okay, so the subheading is now going to say, okay, so if you're going into a virtual assistant business, and I said all-in-one virtual assistant solutions. Now in the subheading, I'm going to say, we are a virtual assistant team that simplifies your processes and handles your administrative tasks. Okay, so now we got their attention, and now we're drawing it down a little bit. Like I always say, that funnel system. So start out really broad, and then you start getting a little bit more narrow. Okay, so that's the difference between the heading and the subheading. So I want to give you a real life example. And so I had found a couple of different landing pages, but one in particular that I thought was really good. So if you go to convertkit.com, I think it's .com, they have a really great landing page. So it says, launch an online business. It's time to take action, turn your idea into a real business by launching your first website in 30 days. So the first thing I'm seeing is launch an online business, okay? So that is catching my attention because that's, I'm their target audience, right? I'm the person that they want to draw in. So now I'm intrigued, right? Now they're narrowing it down a little bit, and they're telling me they're going to help me take action and actually help me to launch my business. And they're actually giving me a time frame within 30 days. So it's tangible, which is really, really good. It's always great when you're able to give tangible results of what someone is going to get out of something in a specific time period. So the next thing, the third area that you should be going into is feelings. Okay. And so what do I mean by feelings? You're probably like, feelings? What are you talking about? So there's two different feelings that you want to bring up on a landing page. So the first is pain and the second is pleasure. Okay. So pain, this is what I mean by pain. Pain is, what are your clients' pain points? Okay, so you should know what your clients' pain points are like the back of your hand, right? No big deal. You can just like rattle them off. And in whatever specific niche industry you're in. Okay, so that's their pain points. So that's the qualifying statements that you want to use on your landing page. Why? Why do we want qualifying statements? Because we don't want everybody reaching out to you, because maybe everybody that's going to reach out to you isn't going to have the money to pay you. You're not in their budget, or maybe you're not in their niche area, and you're just not the right fit. So we want those qualifying statements. And the other reason why we want qualifying statements is to connect with your soul client. So if you're trying to talk to everybody and you're just out there throwing so much information and you're like, I'm going to have it be so general so that it could appeal to somebody working in real estate and someone working in law and someone working in photography and whatever. If you're trying to appeal to everybody, you're not going to appeal to anybody. Okay. So that's why you need to really like narrow down that niche audience so that you can really speak to them and be like, oh, that person gets me, right? So we want those qualifying statements. So you want to write down the pain points of your future client. And you can say something like, if you're experiencing, lack of time, unknown about, marketing strategies, frustration, without converting sales, list what their pain points are. And then when that person is reading them, they're going to be like, yeah, that's me. You totally get me. So now they're going to start converting, right? And so then the other piece of the feelings that you want to get at is, after you make those qualifying statements of bringing up all those pain points, now you want to bring up the pleasure feeling. So if working with me, if you choose to work with me, or I wouldn't say that, but, if this, then, that's a great statement to say. If you're experiencing any of these, issues, then I would recommend, X, Y, and Z package for you that you're trying to pitch. Or I would recommend, a discovery call, because I would be able to fix these problems in a tangible amount of time, in 30 days or 60 days. And I will be able to take you from frustration to having more time to focus on your business, or, converting your sales, or increasing your marketing, whatever it is. Okay. So you want to be able to say, okay, here's the problem. Here is how I'm going to take you into a pleasurable place and solve those problems. Here's a time frame, and here's how you're going to feel at the end of it. Okay, because I'm going to help make your life better with these services or this product. Okay, so those are the 3 strategies that I use when creating any landing page for me, for my clients, and that's how I help them to really convert. So if you're interested in learning more about landing pages, email marketing, sales funnel sequences, all of those things, check out my 3-month mastermind program that I told you about at the beginning. And let me know if you have any questions. So I hope to talk to you guys soon, and I can't wait to hear from you. Bye.